How do we choose an avocado? Do we look at how wide it is, how tall it is, maybe just the feeling of it in your hand? Side by side, these avocados look pretty similar, but what if we take a look at the insides?
They look exactly the same.
Anyways, this is the problem with BMI. So right now I'm in the process of measuring my BMI. Take my weight, check, and yes, that is my weight. I just haven't pooped yet. My height, don't think I've changed since I was 15, check. Enter it into a BMI calculator. Let's dive deeper into this. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger. His peak weight was 235 pounds. During competition, he had a body fat percentage of 8.5%. The average is around 20 to 25. To be classified in the normal BMI ranges, Arnold will need to grow 8 inches, the height of LeBron James. So BMI penalizes you for having more lean body mass. And what that basically means is having more muscle, denser bones, bigger organs like having a big heart. And it's sort of like vague, airy-fairy, a lot of variables that can happen there. So I found a better way to measure your health. BMI is sort of like one of your old phones. It served us in the past, it's had its run, but there are just other measurements that are more updated and just better. BMC Medicine published this study. It questioned the status quo of the body mass index. Their recommendations: keep your waist to less than half your height, the waist to height ratio. Like we said, BMI doesn't account for muscle and it doesn't tell us where we're actually holding our fat. Therefore, knowing where it's distributed is going to be a huge determinant for our health risk. So how do we measure it? Grab a marker and find the bottom of your ribs. You can find this by following your fingers around your ribs to the bottommost part. Actually, it might be the corner of your ribs, so you'll feel like there's a bit of a turn. That's where you go. Cool, let's mark it here. Now we just need to find one more landmark, and that's at the front of your ribs. If you're like me, you're gonna have to do some digging, but you'll feel like there's a bony bump in front of your hip. Sort of feels like chewing gum, or that's what they said in uni. Another cross here. Now we just need to find the middle, and that's our starting point for our waist. I like to use the finger march to find the middle. You're welcome to do the math here. Try and line up the tape when you wrap it around your body. It's never gonna be too accurate, but try your best. And before you actually measure it, breathe in, breathe out, measure. Now we just need to run these through a calculator to find out our ratio. Bang, Bob's your uncle. I think tracking this number will be the best indicator for our health, and it will help us know whether or not we're losing the right weight. I've prepared a spreadsheet that can help you track it. All you gotta do is enter the numbers. It's a pretty simple formula. I think anyone can do it, but if you're lazy, check it out. Measuring your BMI and tracking your weight over time, it's definitely helpful, and it's better than not measuring it. Like we said, there's a lot of things that can go wrong, like eating a lot more salt, putting on muscle, maybe just holding to a lot of water that day. So what will you be tracking now? Will you be tracking waistline or weight? Let me know. So my name is Victor. Subscribe if you find this interesting. Bye.